All right, Arsenal game 5-1 to in support of Arsenal today. What are your thoughts on today's game?
At least this performance, all Arsenal fans, I think we are really happy based on the performance today. You get 5-1. I think Arsenal are really back. You get, and I think I'm expecting Arsenal to build from this. You get, so our next game is against Ipswich Town. Another 3 points, probably 8 goals from that game. You get, so overall, I think the performance today was so good. Saliba was okay, even though the error in that first half. But thank God that Mateta didn't score. So at least, and again, I just want to correct something. Partey, the goal Crystal Palace scored, I think he need to do better in some certain case. The space between you as a DM to your your opponent midfielders, like you shouldn't be giving out that space. So in case of next time, you need to do better because that goal, I think Arsenal's not to concede that goal. And Gabriel Jesus, finally, you know, to me, I don't like Gabriel Jesus, but I think he's beginning to prove not just me, the whole Arsenal fans wrong. You get me? So like, he has now like we need consistency. You get it? We need consistency. I not just scoring against Crystal Palace, but keep scoring like this. So to me, total I so much love and Bukayo Saka. I just prayed like that injury was not that serious. So overall, I'm so happy for Arsenal with the win, and I believe Arsenal are going to build from it.
Julian Timber, what a player. What are your thoughts on Julian Timber?
During Timber just remind me of James, as a James of Chelsea, like the way he marked the ball and he have a better footwork than James. So like he's a replica of James, but a better footwork than James. So to me, Duran Timber is one of Arteta best signing. Believe me, one of Arteta best signing. If you are counting on Gabriel, counting on I think no, he didn't sign Saliba. Counting on Gabriel, counting on Martin Odegaard, I think Duran Timber will be next in the list because that guy, the transition between defense, midfield, and attack. Like he can play any role given to him. Like he can attack the ball. For him to defend, he will defend very well. I think overall, I so much love his performance.
So Saka injury today, you mentioned it earlier. So what do you think should happen going forward now? Even if he were to be fit for Ipswich Town, what will you advise the coach to do?
I think the load is too much for Saka. I understand big players. If you want to be like big top players, no excuse. You get so no excuse going forward. We've seen like Ronaldo, Messi playing 50 consecutive matches, but I think Saka. We need Saka to rest. But in the other hand, I think you should start him because for you to be a big player, you need to go consecutive like 50, 40 games at a stretch. But the load is too much for him, and I believe if we are playing Ipswich Town, I think we should rest him. In fact, we should rest him in our next 2 games. Arsenal next 2 games because it's not that competitive, like it's not that strong. You get so Ipswich Town is not a big team for to hold Arsenal, and thank God Arsenal is in the Emirates, so no issue going forward. But for me personally, I just feel like Arteta should just rest him.
So we saw Martinelli on the wing today, the opposite side of the wing, the number 7. So is this something that you feel the coach going forward should keep playing him in there? Rest Saka sometimes, play Martinelli there, or do you want to see Sterling more often in your starting 11? Because you are paying 100k of his wages now, and he's just sitting on the bench. So that signing, Martinelli playing wing, what do you feel about it, and what do you think the coach should do going into the next 2 games that end the year?
Martinelli playing the right wing. Like today games, like apart from the goal, nothing. Martinelli nothing in today's game in that right wing position. So I think if there is another option, maybe Sterling in that right wing or more of Gabriel Jesus playing that right wing because he have played it before. You get so more of Gabriel Jesus in that right wing than Kai Havertz at the striker position at the number 9 position. So if like such thing will happen, I will prefer it because Martinelli I think is more isolated in that position. So if he cannot play, he cannot perfect the left wing. Now he's going to the right wing. So I think personally, the right wing position is off for him. So if there's another option, maybe Sterling, but Sterling means Sterling. I don't trust him in Arsenal squad as a whole. I don't know why Arsenal should bring Sterling, but if Sterling will improve Arsenal in the right wing position, I think we'll be better off than Martinelli.
Top 5 Arsenal players so far this season.
My top 5 Arsenal players so far this season. Number 1 is Raya. I like so much.
He made some saves this season that has really helped us going forward.
Number 2 will be Saka, star boy for a reason. I think the highest assist now in the Premier League. So number two, number three, I'll go for Gabriel. Like what the defender, like the best CB now in the Premier League, no doubt. Number four, I'll go for his twin brother Saliba. You know they complement each other. Then number five, I'll go for Timber.
So you know in your all your selection now, everything you called, the total percentage of defenders that are there is higher than the number of midfielders and striker there, attackers that we have. So you see why your coach is buying defense now. You see why you are the best defense in the league. So you can see what your coach is doing.
Yeah, yeah. You know, Arsenal, like, I think this season he tried to change the philosophy of play. You know, we are not that attacking too much. We now depend on some certain cases like set piece, overload to one side of the player, then Odegaard or Saka cross the ball. That fluidity of play, you don't normally see it again in Arsenal team. So I think they have changed more of Pep Guardiola to Simi Jose Mourinho style of play. So and there's one player I like somehow I forgot. You know, Thomas Partey. I think this season has been so phenomenal for Arsenal this season. So I think so he's supposed to be in that list. Now top five. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but he's supposed to be in that top five.
Thank you very much. All right, so as fans of our channel, you can see that we gave our top five Arsenal players of this season, and we gave our top five Ateta signing. So you can comment in the, you can type in the comment section and show us your top five Arsenal players and top five Ateta signing. Thank you very much.